As we all know that every mass in the universe has its own gravitational field. Similarly, every charge has its own field, which is known as electric field. Let us discuss about the importance of electric field and what is electric field. First of all, electric field is very important when we deal with electrostatics as well as time-dependent magnetic phenomena. It provides us an elegant way to characterize the electrical environment of a charge or a system of charges. First of all, let us discuss about what is electric field. Electric field is a region around a charge in which other charge experience a force of attraction or repulsion. As we all know that like charges repel each other, whereas unlike charges attract each other. Here the question occurs, why this attraction or repulsion between the charges take place? The interaction between two charges is a two-step process. First of all, a charge creates an electric field around itself, then it exerts a force on the other charge. The electric field is a vector quantity, hence it has both magnitude and direction. The magnitude of electric field can be described by a term known as electric field intensity. Electric field intensity at any point can be described as a force experienced by the point charge when it is placed at that point. First of all, let us see that if we consider a positive charge, it is known as a source charge because it produces an electric field around itself. And the charge which experiences the force is known as a positive test charge. We all know that if we place a charge, we all know that if we take a charge plus Q and a positive test charge plus Q naught, then due to this plus Q, a force will act on this test charge. And this force will be equal to, force is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q naught by R square, as we have read it in the Coulomb's law. Now, what will be the electric field? Then the electric field is defined as the force experienced by a positive unit charge when it is placed in the electric field. So, E is equal to force by Q naught. It is a vector quantity, hence we will use the vector sign. So here we have calculated the value of force by the help of the Coulomb's law. So we will substitute the value of force here, 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q naught by R square by Q naught. This Q naught will cancel each other. Then the electric field will be equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q by R square. Now the question arises, on what factors does the magnitude of electric field depends? The electric field mainly depends upon the magnitude of the source charge and not on the magnitude of the positive test charge. And it also depends upon the distance of the Q naught from the source charge. It also follows the inverse square law. From formula, we are seeing here that E is inversely proportional to R square because here Q is constant and this term is also constant. So it also follows the inverse square law just as the gravitation. The graph of the electric field and radius is like this. It shows that it follows the inverse square law. Now we will discuss about the extension of electric field. We all know that theoretically electric field extends up to infinity. But as the distance between the source charge and the test charge increases, the intensity of the electric field decreases. Hence, it is clear that electric field depends upon the radius or the distance of separation between the source charge and the test charge. Its SI unit is Coulomb per meter. Now, we also know that electric field lines are used to represent the electric field intensity.